Well, everyone, it kind of looks like that some of the iPhone prices have actually ended up coming down a little bit in terms of the trade-in values that Apple was giving us. So about a week or two ago, there was this really cool trade-in value that Apple was doing. It was a limited time promotion. And there were a lot of different deals that Apple was giving us at that time. It was actually pretty crazy because essentially there was a lot of iPhones that you were basically able to trade in that they were giving you an extra additional income. Now, it looks like for the most part, that has now gone down, and it looks like some of these prices have actually gone down a little bit more than we were probably expecting. Now, if you were to trade in an iPhone 14 Pro Max within this promotion, they were giving you $650 versus $630, so an additional $20. An iPhone 14 Pro was an additional $10, and the iPhone 14 Plus was an additional $10 as well. But the iPhone 14 was also an additional $10. So it looks like the main Pro Max model, they were giving an additional $20, but for the lower end models, they were giving an additional $10. And the 13 series, kind of the same thing, they were giving an additional $10, but the 13, weirdly enough, was an additional $20, but the iPhone 13 mini was an additional $30. So I'm not really too sure what was going on there. And it's interesting because every single time Apple ends up doing something like this, you have to remember that in the used market, a lot of things end up changing as well. So Apple will basically go through and they will essentially try to go through and kind of match what people are trying to sell these iPhones for in the used market. And if these iPhones are being sold for like crazy amounts of money, well, then Apple's going to go through and try to limit how much they're selling these iPhones in the brand new market or in the, trade-in values, because they don't want to skew a bunch of people and a bunch of data to essentially have it, people overspending or people overpaying for an iPhone in the used market. I do think though, for the most part, Apple did a pretty decent job with these particular iPhones. And I would probably say that if you're planning on buying an iPhone and you're wanting to trade it in, like I said before, I think trade-in values are always a really good way of just quickly buying an iPhone and just having a brand new iPhone and not having to worry about resale or anything like that. But now that these trade-in values have gone down a little bit, it might make a little bit more sense to go and maybe wait it out and see if Apple ends up doing another limited time promotion. Their sales numbers haven't really been doing the best, so I think there could be some more promotions that happen in the future. But if these prices don't look good to you, you can always go through and just purchase or sell your iPhone in the used market as well. So that pretty much covers it up here. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.